But I still like the way the old one treats me. Like, I don't want to get rid of her. She's a good girlfriend, but the hotter, funner one is cool.
It's hotter and more fun.
Yeah. Like, why can't I just have both?
Right?
Why am
I not allowed that?
I'm a good husband to the one at home. Like, I like her. I respect her, but they're not really very much fun, and my friends don't like her. So I hang out with this other one around them.
Guy Logic 101.
It should, like, everyone listens on, like, my brother listens on Spreaker. It's easy to listen on Spreaker. They make it fun. On Anchor, you got to get an account. You got to sit there and talk about your feelings. Anyway, we'll do a podcast?
Yeah, I am up and ready to do this shit.
All right. I don't have much of an intro. I had one, but I forgot it. Hi there.
I'm sure you'll pull it whenever you're at.
Happy Thursday. It's July 18th, 2019. I'm Eric, talking at you as always from beautiful downtown Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, where if you beat me in an argument, you still look like a loser because I mostly pretend I know what I'm talking about anyway. If you lose to me in an argument, you pretty much come across looking like a loser because everybody knows I just pretend to know what I'm talking about anyway. The moral is, don't argue with me.
I'll still take the win when I beat you anyways. I don't care.
That was not directed at you.
I'm petty though, so I don't care.
No, yeah, and we've been pretty much a draw every time we've disagreed on anything anyway. So
that's not how I take it.
Well, no, me either. But that doesn't matter. As long as when we're talking to each other, and the show proves our point for us. I guess I don't know. Doesn't matter. Hi, Gord.
How you doing, Eric?
I'm okay. It's been a stupid day. Today, I had goals this morning, and then they didn't work out. So I just went on dating sites to make myself feel better, and that didn't help.
So I've noticed something the last 2 days, sitting at my house here in the podcast. The same truck, like a dump truck, drives by, and his truck is all lit up, like fucking Christmas. And he just keeps driving up and down Highway 25.
Really?
And I'm trying to figure out what the fuck, because he only drives in the one direction. So he's doing some giant block driving up, but he just keeps going up and down 25. And he's always followed by two more, and there's the other two. And they're just done up regular.
And this is just while you do your show?
It's only while I'm doing the show. There's one, there's the second one, and the other one just drove by.
Well, they're clearly spying on you.
In giant dump trucks? The fuck?
Well, that's just to throw you off. You never know what's in the back of those dump trucks. It's probably a bunch of dudes on computers.
Well, come on in and talk to me.
Yeah, right?
I'll talk to you. We'll put you on the show. If you want to be on the show, I'll talk to you conspicuously. Trust me, I'll stop recording.
We'll interview anyone on the show. And that's for anyone listening, by the way. That goes without saying. You want to be on the show, you're on the show. Contact us, ericandgord.com. Go to the contact page, fill out the little page that says you want to be on the show, and you can be on the show. We don't pre-interview unless you want us to. And we don't choose your subjects for you. You got something you want to get off your chest? We're here to do it. So, Eric.
If you're a lady and it happens to be your bra, well, so be it.
Absolutely. It's funny you should say that. I was talking to our Facebook friends in one of our groups, and a girl got on to complaining about getting dick pics and guys sending her dick pics. And I, of course, in my infinite wisdom, I went, wait a minute, girls don't like that? And all the other girls were, it's funny because it started out as about 2 weeks ago when they asked if there were any women's only podcasting groups. And I
remember that.
I responded with a no, they're not necessary kind of thing. And today I got this response that, oh yeah, they are necessary and blah, blah, blah. And I said, oh, well, I have no, obviously, any perspective because I've never needed a women's only group for anything. So please accept my apology.
Or don't, and here's
and she did, and then we got to talking, and she mentioned how she didn't like dick pics, and I thought, it made me think. Can you imagine the effort that went into the dick pic phenomenon before this wonderful digital age we're in?
You couldn't because
you'd have to spend a fortune on Polaroid film.
Yeah.
You only get like 8 shots or something. You're trying to get the perfect dick pic, and you finally get it after $1,000 worth of Polaroid film, and then you gotta mail it, and then just wait by your mailbox for the postcard to show up 3 weeks later that says you're a creepy loser.
Yeah, pretty much.
That must have been quite the commitment before the internet.
I think that's why it's such a big deal now because guys are like backlogging.
I don't understand how you would think that's a good idea. Women don't like dicks. Nobody likes dicks. They're gross. I don't know who thinks that's a good idea, but stop it. It's stupid. So yeah, that's all I didn't mean to get on the dick pic thing, but it's stupid and don't do it.
Yeah. I just don't understand it. I really don't.
I understand it if it's requested from a companion or a spouse.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
I've had one requested of me, and I fulfilled the request. But other than that, I would never just send it to like a stranger and be like, "Hey, here's my junk.
Here's my junk. Take a look at this motherfucker."
That's not. I don't understand people.
No, that's one of the things that just blows my mind, and I am like literally what I want to do is I'd like to be able to interview somebody who actually does this and thinks that they're just awesome for doing it.
Yeah, I'll put a call out on Facebook. See if anyone actually responds, and anyone, if you happen to be listening and you're a dick picker. We're going to have a hard time talking without me laughing, but please get in touch with us and state your case on the air why you think dick pics are a good idea.
Yeah, and I just think there's just so many questions. Like has it ever actually worked out for you? No, I didn't think so.
Make no mistake, mine is fantastic. Like, it is exquisite. Whoever did my circumcision, I would love to meet him if he's still alive and just shake his hand. He was a talented man. Mine is very attractive. I still don't feel the need to whip it out and take pictures of it for everybody. And I don't know that anyone would want that.
I don't know.
It is like magnificent though. It's like a big baby otter. It's just it's adorable.
Like a big baby otter.
You just instantly like, oh, can I do
that? Yes, you can.
It's not right.
Birds are stroking.
It's correct, but it's not right. Okay, before the dump trucks come and haul you away, let's move on. So that was like, bras, no, getting off your chest, be on our show, blah, blah, blah. Here's a neat little statistic for you. Okay. Say you come back to town here in a beautiful city filled with beautiful people known as Vancouver, BC, and you want to get yourself a 2-bedroom apartment.
Good luck.
Do you know how much you would have to make per hour to rent a 2-bedroom apartment?
Yeah, it's like $5 an hour, I think.
Oh God, I bet people wish it were $35.43 an hour. To be able to afford a 2-bedroom apartment, you would have to make $35.43 an hour or work 114 hours a week.
Wow.
You want to hear a really neat number I got today? You know how many neighborhoods there are in Canada where you can afford to live on minimum wage?
5.
24. That's in Canada. That's in all of the fucking country. If you make minimum wage anywhere in this country, there's 24 neighborhoods you can live in. I guarantee they're not anywhere near you. I don't mean you, Gord. I mean you, the proverbial you. There's only 24 neighborhoods. 23 of them are probably in some fucking place in Newfoundland.
Yeah, I was going to say Nunavut or PEI maybe.
How sick is that in a country as affluent as Canada, where like homeless people get fat? Why are we gouging at each other for rent? Like it's not like renters need it. By renters, I mean the people doing the renting of the place to the renters. The owners, the landlords, I'm trying to say, I guess. It's not like they need it. They're just gouging like crazy. This is ridiculous that our rent is like 500 times our wages. It makes no sense.
It's pretty much based off of demand. And this is the thing why I say population control is very, very fucking important, because the more people you have that you allow into the country, the more people are allowed to take advantage of that and raise the prices of anything.
Now, I wonder how much of a significant impact that's having. And I ask that only because a lot of new immigrants, as we think of them, tend to live together. You know, in a big 18 of them will move into a house together. So they're not really pulling a bunch of houses off the market. I could be wrong. I'm just speculating.
I don't know. You kind of got me on that one.
You think, right? Like, I don't know. We'd have to look at some numbers. It'd be interesting to find that out. I think it's just landlords are being assholes.
Well, yeah, they're taking advantage. Like I said, they're just taking advantage of the demand, because they know that they can. They just know that even like as much as 100 people are going to complain, one person's like, "Fuck it, I can afford it."
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah, or
so,
just suck it up and do it, because if you don't have a choice. If you want to live in the city, that's what you do. I don't have any numbers on outside of the city. I know they're getting close to the same though. In my city, yours is a little bit cheaper, but it's still over $30. Nobody makes $30 an hour. This is gonna stop.
Like, I know that one fucking place I lived in fucking North Van, where I lived in when there was 4 of us there, that fucking place was 1,800. It was a 2-bedroom. It was only 625 fucking square feet.
Yeah.
And it was $1,800 fucking dollars.
The last building
that included nothing.
Yeah, the last building I did roofing on in North Van, the bachelor suite started at $1,800. That was right by the library. It was right next to City Hall. Not on Lonsdale, on the Chesterfield side. So I don't even want to think what that one on Lonsdale is worth. It's just absurd. We have to stop it. Government has to do something. Our useless fucking non-government we're going to have for the next 4 years has to step up and do something about this. They got to put some rent control measures in, and this is countrywide now. So, it's just gotten to a point where, like, I know way too many people that are in homeless shelters and working or living in their vehicles. I know a lot of people living in their van and making the good money. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
And yet we're going at it the wrong way and tearing down tent cities. Well, fuck, there's nowhere else to live. Doesn't matter if we're homeless or not. We're working poor, we're living in our cars. So one day we don't want to be in our car. We pitch a tent in a park, and then the cops come by and throw out all your shit. Do you want a country with no people in it? That's what's going to happen. We're all just going to have to leave the fucking country. And then you're going to have no one to gouge.
No, the problem is nobody can afford to leave, because the countries you want to live in will have stricter immigration policies, and you can't afford to fucking abide by the immigration policies.
Well, every country has stricter immigration policies than we do.
Yeah.
I think ours are like, if you can point to Canada on a map, you can come in.
I don't even think you have to go that far. I think just as long as